to be obedient to the call to shine, dive in the deep end. Just dive in the deep end. We just want to step in, check the water temperature, see who else is here, how am I looking in my swimsuit, get it all figured out, and then maybe we'll go a little deeper. Just dive in. Dive in. Dive in the deep end. You can't be God's servant and do what he asks only when you feel like it or when it feels safe. It is not always safe to follow Jesus. Dive in the deep end. God is more interested in developing your character than he is your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and shine. The fifth way to be obedient to the call to shine, invite accountability. Invite accountability. A few years ago, I started participating in accountability groups. It's scary. It's scary, but it's also awesome. I have women who encourage me, who speak truth into my life, and sometimes correct me. Muriel's one of those women in my life, because here's the thing, she loves me too much to leave me on a path of unhealthy spirituality. Invite accountability. Don't count on your husband to be the only accountability in your life. It's not fair to him. It's just not fair to him. The sixth way to be obedient to the call to shine, every day re-engage. Every day re-engage. God asks ordinary women to engage in an act of extraordinary trust to get out of our comfort zone and join him. To be his light in our neighborhoods and in our communities. If I don't re-engage every day, I start focusing on me instead of him. And then that's when that doubt starts coming in. The lies of Satan start creeping in. Re-engage every day, because the thing is, God can do anything and he might just use you to do it. He just might use you to do it. The seventh way to be obedient to the call, no excuses. No excuses. If God will do this, then I'll shine. If she'll move away, then I'll shine. If my husband will just start doing this, then I'll shine. That's kind of like saying I'd be a better Christian if it wasn't for her, for him. No excuses. The eighth way to be obedient to the call to shine, call on the help of the Holy Spirit. Call on the help of the Holy Spirit. You're not expected to do this alone. Acts 1:8 tells us this, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses, telling people about me everywhere. You will shine. You will shine. Call on the power of the Holy Spirit. And then the ninth way to be obedient to the call is to shine is to encourage others. Encourage others. We need each other. We need community. Jesus spent a lot of time in community, and he didn't waste time, energy, talent, anything on things that were unimportant. If he spent time in community, I'm thinking I need time in community. Hebrews 3:13, but encourage one another daily as long as it is called today, so that none of us may be hardened by sin's deceitfulness. Satan does not take a day off from deceiving us. We cannot take a day off of encouraging one another. Hebrews 10:24 and 25, let us consider how to stir up one another to love and do good works, not neglecting to meet together as the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. And then I love this, Romans 1:12. When we get together, I want to encourage you in your faith, but I also want to be encouraged by yours. My friend Megan, she has a deep faith. And when I spend time with her, I'm so encouraged by her faith. She challenges me. That's that iron sharpening iron. Encourage one another. We need one another. We need community. I'm so passionate about this. I have a website. It's free. I'm not selling anything. It's called equipandencouragewomen.com. I have some cards in the back. But I do a 5-minute weekly video and podcast just to encourage one another. We as women have got to stop tearing each other up. We need to encourage one another. Later today, you're going to be offered opportunities to be in community. We were meant to be in community with one another. I want you to take your pen and circle the first letter of all those. Obedience. Obedience. The thing I wanted you to understand is we are called to be obedient. Is it easy? No. No. But Jesus demonstrated for us what to do when obedience is hard. What did he do? He went to his knees and cried out to the Father. And then on the other side of his biggest act of obedience was our biggest blessing. I think on the other side of our biggest act of obedience just might be a big blessing. Cry out to him. Cry out to him. As for me, I'm like a little Christmas tree light. But if I gather together with other little Christmas tree lights and shine, we could light up a room. If I gather together with other little Christmas tree lights and shine, we can light up a community. If I gather together with other little Christmas tree lights and shine, we can light up a city. Choose to be light. Choose to shine. I want you to turn to the women at your table and say, I am light. God will fulfill Jesus' destiny with or without you. But he will not fulfill your destiny without your participation. What will you choose? Thank you, ladies.